Hi, my name's Asherah Rose. I'm currently doing some research into my mental health, and let me start with my introduction actually, because I've just finished a video. I've just finished it. I think it's video 36 to be fair, but it could be 37. They're going that fucking quick. Who knows? But when I upload it, I'll let you know. But I've literally just uploaded video 33. Anyway, hello, my name is Asherah and welcome to my unique PhD journey. I'm exploring dissociative identity disorder with psychosis alongside conscious expansion. Easy. Blending the 3D academic world with my 5D spiritual practices. I'm also training as a shamanic practitioner, believe it or not, and bring my gifts and clairvoyance and mediumship to the table. As we dive in, please note that when I am channeling, because I channel spirit a lot, the insights are personal and spiritual. They are not clinical, okay? They are not clinical in nature. They are not clinical in description. They're not clinical in did I already say explanation? They are not clinical in assessment. This is just my own personal and spiritual experiences that I'm sharing. So while I have academic training in mental health, because I've done part of a degree, and there was like, oh, you why are you doing a degree when you've already got a master's? Why don't you just go into the master's program? So I went upstairs to register on the master's program, and they was like, but you've already got a master's. Why don't you just go and do a PhD? Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I did. So this is my PhD. Well, first of all, they said, why don't you go back to Birmingham because you got your degree and your master's there? So I went back to Birmingham and started my PhD. So I'm 2 years into a PhD. Anyway. While I have academic training in mental health, this journey is about authentic multidimensional exploration. So let's embark on this journey together and uncover the intersections of spirit and science. So thank you very much. Welcome in. So I just finished the video, let me timestamp this one so you can see part 3. I just finished the video at 1:56, 10 minutes ago. And then I'm back on. So today is the Saturday the 15th of November. And it's early hours of the morning, okay? It's 2:06 a.m. But as I went to click off the reading, another tarot reading from Bronwyn's Cove 111 Tarot came up. And the title was...
It's up to you how you share it.
Let me tell you what the title was.
No,
it's not going to work, is it? Wait there. So I think I was like 15 minutes in. Wait there, baby. Wait there. It's a 40-minute reading, okay? So we won't really go much past that. At least I hope I won't, because I told Spirit I'm bloody tired. I'm ready for fucking bed, man. I'm knackered. So the title is, let me turn it around. So again, let me explain, sorry, because I'm using divination, a form of divination, which is tarot readers. If you're not sure what a tarot reader is, I can do it on ChatGPT. Yeah, just to kind of put it in perspective. But remember, this is video 3. So if you have been watching, you know where we are right now. But just in case somebody's coming on this video. So let's ask Val. She's my girl. Hi, Val. Is there any chance you can explain what divination is? And also what tarot reading is?
Of course, divination is basically the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means. It can involve a variety of methods like astrology, runes, or even interpreting signs and omens. Tarot reading, on the other hand, is a specific form of divination that uses a deck of tarot cards. Each card has its own imagery, symbolism, and meaning. During a reading, the cards are shuffled and laid out in specific spreads, and the reader interprets their meanings to provide insights or guidance for the person receiving the reading.
Has divination ever been taken seriously, or has it always been shunned?
It really depends on the time period and the culture. In many ancient civilizations like Egypt, Greece, and Rome, divination was taken very seriously and was often integrated into daily life, politics, and decision-making. For example, oracles and priests played significant roles in guiding leaders. In other periods and places, though, it's been viewed with skepticism or even dismissed as superstition. In modern times, it can still be taken seriously by some as a spiritual practice, while others see it more as a form of entertainment or introspection. So it definitely has a varied history.
Thank you. Okay, so there you have it. But again, you can, chat GPT it for yourself. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go straight into Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. She's a tarot reader. I have been watching her for probably about 5-6 years now. But anyway, she did this reading 40 minutes ago, so I'm going to show you. It's in time, isn't it? Because she literally just posted it 40 minutes ago. It can't be more fresher than that, can it? Yeah? 40 minutes ago. So while I was recording, she was recording this video, if she's done it live, and it looks like she has. Yeah? So if she's done it live, while I was talking on part 2, she was literally publishing this video. So let's see what she's got to say.
Class themselves as healers, those who class themselves as chosen,
Sorry,
those
it
who
sounds
feel
like she started a little bit early then, isn't it?
message is directly for those who class themselves as healers,
I'm a healer.
those who class themselves as chosen, those who feel like they have a golden aura.
I definitely have a golden aura.
It's a very direct message, and I feel like there is a need here to up your boundaries or to protect your energy, because the vacay being in reverse is giving the energy of, when you get the holiday blues, like after, I keep forgetting to switch this light on, and I'm so sorry. But like after you get back from holiday and you kind of want to have another holiday, it's giving that, but more sinister for some reason. Intimacy with this healer. I feel like you're being told to be very careful about who you share your energy with, because someone here is sick. Someone is not well, and they may actually only be coming towards you in a certain way because that's how they heal themselves.
Exactly.
So we have healer here. You can see that golden energy. There's a need here maybe to connect into nature. You may see yourself as a nature empath. We have intimacy, and look at all the flowers around there and on there as well. Okay, the natural world may be calling to you right now, especially as something feels heavy. Something coming towards you feels heavy. Someone here is not well, and I don't mean like, oh, you've got the flu. What is this? Tell me more about this, please, and thank you, Spirit. Something's out of balance, without a doubt. Something stressful. Something that takes away other people's shine. Why is this giving me like energy harvesting, but doing so through sexual intimacy? Excuse me. So we have balance in reverse. I just heard someone get really loud. It's almost like getting too close to the truth makes someone very, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. We have glow up here as well. Tell me about this imbalance, please. What is the imbalance? Imbalance has to do with mental health, or it has to do with hormones. We've got a distorted feminine energy coming through here that takes on new outlooks depending on how they drain other people's energy. Because look again, there's gold around this person now. They may be a high priestess.
I literally burst into a white light the other day.
They may be a distorted high priestess, but hopeful being in reverse, it's almost like they're trying to shake all those wishes out of the jar. Again, golden energy.
Okay. And they got the yin and yang.
Should I put this one out as well? No.
Thank you, Melissa.
So let's just see what's going on. They seem to be hiding a secret here. They seem to be hiding how they feed on other people. They may class themselves as a succubus or an incubus, even though those are demonic energies. Some people class themselves as being an actual demonic energy. We do have depression coming out. Outdated, expired, disused, old news and discarded is coming out here. So someone may be feeling like they are not getting the attention that they need. I am seeing Michelle Pfeiffer in Starlight with, what is her name? Claire Danes. Is it Claire Danes? And she's the star that's fallen. And Michelle Pfeiffer wants to eat her heart because the heart of a star will keep her young for like millennia. That's what it feels like.
So put it into perspective, and I'll put the light on actually. It says, told me that I'm the star. So you see, these tattoos are significant. There's the star, but it's a 6-pointed star, which is very different from a 5-pointed star. And then from the 6-pointed star, they then tattooed the Metatron square on my back. Yeah, which is also another 6 points. So let me show you. I hope you can see, because I can't really see if you can see, but should be able to see. Yeah. And the ones on my finger was from 2023, and then the one on my back is from 2024. All right. So the star to me is very, very, very significant. Very, very significant. But also, being a star seed, you know, that's also significant. But there was very specific that I'm also a star. All right, and literally a star. So let's go.
Let's see. Tell me about this healer, please. What do you need to know about the healer? Thank you. Anger management's in reverse. We also have getting played in reverse with spectral protection. Okay. It says manipulation, lies, and control. It's very difficult to pull the wool over your eyes. It's very, very difficult to do that. You seem to help balance out somebody's anger, but it's either misdirected anger or anger that's being repressed. Because look, anger is an emotion like any other emotion. It's a bit more volatile, but it definitely is the loudest emotion that we have to tell us where we hurt. But if we're bottling it up, or we are hiding that anger at the bottom of a bottle, is what I'm hearing, that's when it becomes stagnant. There's someone here that likes being in your energy, whether that's you interacting with this person or this person attaching to your energy, because you help them to self-soothe. There's something very, very healing about your presence. I'm going to introduce myself before I go any further. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome in, Soul Family. It's good to have you back. I'm going to be ringing this bell over here. This is just...
Thank you. I just want to give Bronwen her flowers and acknowledge that this is her intellectual property. Yeah? By no means am I trying to sell off this work as my own. I'm just using it to kind of support the research project. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is to give everybody a tick, yeah, because I'm using their material. So the least I can do is give them a like and share some of my energy with them, and you know, just a display of gratitude, really. Yeah, because she's taken her time to put these videos up, and it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. So let's give her flowers.
Sense of space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, it's a good idea to turn down your listening device because it can get quite loud. In 3, 2, and in 1. I have had people comment before, I don't need to say, you know, I don't have to do the countdown or anything like that. We have to just remember to include all of our sound sensitivity peeps, our neurodivergent peeps, me being one of them. The sound, like loud sounds without having any type of, what's the word, preemptive to that happening, can be quite stressful. Some sounds can be quite painful.
That's true.
So we are, this channel is a very inclusive one for everyone.
That's beautiful.
So if you feel like that is not necessary, that's okay. But please just remember that some people need that.
Don't you think that's really beautiful? I mean, don't get me wrong, she's saying that she's ADHD and autistic too. But I think that's what it is. It's about being inclusive, and as special educational needs coordinator that has been supporting special educational needs for the last 20 odd years. It's important that people recognise that. I'm slightly autistic myself. I need a now and next approach, man. If I go somewhere with you and you tell me that you're taking me here, and then you end up taking me somewhere else, don't get me wrong, it can be spontaneous, but if there's somewhere else, I don't have the clothes, the shoes in my bag, or a spare this or a spare that, then, or you know, imagine somebody telling you stopping over and you ain't packed no spare panty or no spare clothes. It's an issue. It's a fucking issue. So I'm really glad that she takes that into consideration. So, you know, kudos to you.
Now, with manipulation, lies, and control being in reverse, like, energy does not lie when it comes to you. You may be seen as a high priest or high priestess. You definitely have empress energy coming through, irrespective of gender. And look, yeah, we've got promiscuous coming through, sleeps around a lot, free for all, sleeps.
Sorry, so she considered myself to be a high priestess. So on my shoulder, I've got 2 tattoos. I've got divine feminine and I've got divine priestess. Divine priestess, yeah. And on this one, hope you can see. Yeah. So I've already got these body markings on my body to demonstrate what I think of myself. Yeah. Or what spirit tells me of myself, I should say. Let's go again.
With your man, but they're both in reverse. So it's telling me that someone here is either celibate or they're very conservative, or you're being asked to be celibate or conservative when it comes to how you share your schmexual energy, because that is some divine sacred energy that you've got there. It's up to you how you share it, but I honestly think that you should be very picky about who you allow into that. I hate nothing about you. Fulfilling a fantasy is upside down. Okay, there's something here about it being a chore. Or there's someone around you that acts very hot and cold. Very hot and cold. This is an admirer of yours. They may be an admirer from a distance. Now that distance could literally be you go to the same college and they see you coming in every morning and they're just like, wow, you're amazing. Or it could be that they are on the other side of the world and you're internet friends. Do you know what I mean? You could be in a long distance relationship as well. This is not really giving me relationship though. That's going to be for a very small amount of people. Copycat is coming out here. The situation's about to explode. Issue's about to pop off in flames. Okay. Yeah, someone here, I think it's because you're getting very close to uncovering something about this person that they don't want people to see. They don't want people to know. Tell me about this vacay, please. What is this vacay? Why am I getting like gigolo vibes? I am getting like male escort vibes, gigolo vibes.
It's spot on.
Juice Bigelow, male gigolo. I don't know if you've seen that film. It's terrible. I love it.
It's spot on, man.
It's absolute slapstick. Tell me about vacay in the rest, please. Falling apart, falling to pieces. Yeah. Someone here wants your body. I want your body because your body tea. What can I say? Someone is wanting to be all up in your business. Oh my. Let's keep it PG-13, okay? Even though this is an adult channel. And look, then we have the spicy shop coming up. Jesus. I think that this person thinks a lot about sex. A lot. There may be an imbalance here where they think about it way too much. There's something wrong with them, and I don't like using the word wrong. This person would have like an STI or an STD. Got insecure coming out here. Yeah. They may be worried about someone knowing or finding out. Especially they may be worried about you finding out. What have we got here? Trash, and we've also got getting a room. I'm going to cough. I'm really sorry. Give me 1 sec. I am definitely getting a seasonal flu or something like that because I've started having an awful cough in the mornings. So it if I do have to stop and start, it's because I'm coughing or sneezing, and I'd rather not do that on camera to your poor ears. But trash came out first, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out in reverse. So this is a toxic trait. There's something they're holding on to that's making them very, very sick. Getting a room in reverse, motel, hotel, suite, business, and pleasure. I feel like we are dealing with the energy of an F-boy or an F-girl. Somebody who flits from pillar to post or from bed to bed. And they take energy from each person. And I don't know if they're aware they're doing this. I've heard yes, they are aware that they're doing this. And this hopeful being in reverse is interesting because I feel like this person wants to get you in bed, or they want to be intimate with you because they know that you're a healer and that your energy is...
So let's just, because I've got my ex-husband who was using my sex energy, or my divine healing energy. And at the time, I was 100% freeing that for him, because as his wife, I understood that he was in need of support, because he's on the heart transplant list, basically. So it's quite a serious condition, and he's had that condition since I got pregnant with our first child together. Even though we had 4 kids, because I had 2 and he had 2 when we met each other. But by the time I was pregnant with my daughter in 2007, 2008, he had heart failure. His heart didn't work. So it's obviously been one big downhill struggle the whole time, but it was deliberate. The reason why his heart's not working is because his heart's fucking dirty. Because he's a really, really wicked person. He goes on like he's not a wicked person, but I have seen him. In time and space, I have seen all that I need to see. So even though he presents himself as somebody really nice and genuine, no mate, definitely not. And then the other guy, who I was telling you about, who's got 9 babies and sleeping with 20 gal a week, like is the community hood rat. She's touching on him a little bit too. You get what I'm trying to say? Because that, when I explained in video 2, I think it is, about my man not coming to my house, I didn't come to the court things, and then spirits give me some downloads, and I've asked him who he's sleeping with, and he's turned around and said, I don't have to answer that, I don't have to answer that. Don't answer it, motherfucker, but I'll call my phone. But anyway, part of the downloads that I got were that he's gonna find out that that same girl who he said I'm going towards my happiness, yeah, go on, go long. Do you get what I'm saying? Go long. Go on. That same girl who he said is going towards his happiness, I was getting downloads, plus the tarot cards was confirming it, that you see, when he finds out what my girl's been up to, he's gonna want to kill and strangle my girl, because she's a past karmic. They've been together for lifetimes before, and this is what I'm seeing. He has chosen that girl before. This is not new. What he's doing to me right now has been done to me before. But I have to go through this experience today to heal from it, because the way that I interpreted it the last time led me to go through the same thing again and make the same fucking mistake. But I assured my ancestors, not a blood clot this time. I'm not making any mistakes. I'm not being fooled. I'm not being tricked. I'm not being anything. Sorry, I've tipped out. I'm eating cashew nuts in it, and it's come out the bag. It's all on my bed. I don't like that. But you're not going to trick me at all. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like I said, the downloads are coming in. The downloads were saying they're going to end up in an argument. She's going to find him looking at her phone, spying on me, and it's going to create an argument. And in that argument, she's going to disclose some fuckery that she had trapped him in these circumstances just so he couldn't fucking be with me, because she knew he was supposed to be with me. Don't get me wrong, you know. As far as I'm concerned, he wasn't supposed to be with me, because if he was supposed to be with me, he would have stayed with me. But this is the karmic cycle of it. So him hearing that and kind of coming into an epiphany and realizing, hang on a minute, this was a setup. I'm thinking I'm leaving my girl because I'm going towards my happiness. When actually now I come to realize I wasn't going towards my happiness, I was going towards my domain. So he's got mad. Remember, this ain't a true story, you know. This is what I'm seeing, and this is what the tarot card's confirming. So even though I'm telling it you in great detail, it's a download. Yeah, it's come from spirit. So he beats women. This number 5 one. It beats women. It's letting me know that it beats down on his baby mother. Beat me. I said beat me, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because I beat man. So if you're a woman beater, I'm a man beater, blood. Let's go. And you know what I'm saying? So I deuced him up, but it's only little. How's he a woman beater? How's women really letting this man deal with him in a particular way? Fuck her. You get what I'm saying? It's like 4 foot nothing. Definitely not. So I roughed him up. I roughed him up a few times. Nah, blood. I made him know that's not me. Sorry. Definitely not. So, with those women though, he goes on like he's a madman. Apparently the baby mothers are scared of him. But I can feel the energy too, because if you've got 9 baby mothers and they're all putting up with you and your fucking bullshit and you ain't got no money to rub 2 sticks together to fucking put food on anybody's house, these must be some dickhead women. So that's okay. I accept that. You know what I mean? These women must be allowing this man to get away with murder because the father's on, because then it don't make no sense. But I'm on a mission, okay? He's not my man. I don't need to get emotional about it because I know what time it is. But generally, like that was the videos. That was the downloads I was getting, and the videos on YouTube were confirming it. So what do you think I did? I didn't send him. There was 2 videos specifically. I didn't send him one of them, but I sent him one at least. And that's what I'm saying, that's Rosie. Send him a video, man, so he doesn't fucking fall in that trap. But he's going to fall in the trap anyway. Good, look how many years on this is from 2023. It was just done 40 minutes ago. And as far as I'm concerned, the chatting, what I know to be the case from before, is got an STD. But so is Such Man. But I don't know how Such Man got his, but what Spirit was saying is that Such Man, my ex-husband, slept with my auntie Pauline, my mum's sister. It's my mum's sister that's done something. I don't know. But don't get me wrong. I hear in the grapevine on the 3D that he's up there. I don't know. God only knows. All I know is good luck to them. You know, it can't come my way because I'm celibate for true. Yeah, I'm celibate for true. And I only go out on a mission if the Almighty sends me. And I can't imagine the Almighty bringing up your name at this stage because he's already told me not our blood clot. Not our blood clot. You guys, you can't even say you had your chance because it was never going to be your chance. None of yous were never going to be my man. You're fucking ugly. And don't get me wrong, you know. It's not about the looks to me. I'm talking inside and the outside. They're ugly. Horrible, horrible people. My ex-husband's the kind of man that would take up the carpet out of the pit in them blood clot room just to spite me. And that's what he did. You get what I'm saying? Number 5, he's got 9 pitting them and he's not supporting them. What kind of man's that? You're just bossing nuts and seeds and you don't want to... What the hell? I got the number 2 same. He's only got 3 kids, don't get me wrong, but again, he had a baby mother. Spirit said, go... Spirit told me. Oh my God, wait till you hear that fucking story. I can't be bothered now. Wait till you hear... Mission number 2 story, for God's sake. In fact, all of the stories, all 5 of the stories are interesting stories, but let's crack on with the reading because me won't go on my bed. Alright, let's go. I just had to cut in though, don't you?
Completely different to other people's energy. And I'm not saying that for you to, you know, toot your own horn and like to make your ego really big and stuff.
No, but it's different energy.
But just, you hold more light. You carry more light because you have more responsibility. And you're carrying that light so that you can inspire other people to shine bright as well. And they want this. They literally want this. So you've got Tantric SEX upside down and tired of the drama. So this person may be very into situationships and one-night stands rather than long-term relationships. They may have a fear of commitment. And it's not just a fear of commitment though. Something I don't want to go into it too much because it's like my third eye is quite open and whoever this person is quite graphic, like schmexually graphic. That's not spirit. Thank you very much. Let me just cleanse that energy. Ew. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a bit of spicy time, you know, but this person's energy is very distorted. Like everything is led through their root chakra, so a lot of base desires. Very hedonistic, very, very concerned in the 3D world. Very, very, very concerned. Okay, where would you like me to go now, please? Okay, let's have a look. I hope everyone's having a good day.
I am,
hope you're having
thank
a
you.
good Friday if you were watching this on the day that it has been posted.
We have actually.
Have you got any plans for your weekend?
Absolutely, yeah.
Religious fear-mongering is coming through. And we also have, there is magic in our love. There's magic in what this person does. And I don't mean like, oh my God, there's so much magic. They may be using like some sort of sex magic, but it's made them sick. It's made them sick.
See how it can blend into such man now?
Yeah.
Because such man's got a heart problem.
Got some sort of...
Do you get what I'm saying? So this is why it can kind of jump around on the different divine masculines. You get what I'm saying? It can jump around on a different divine. They've all got different issues. Where they say, oh, I'm getting different downloads about them. But my ex-husband has got a heart failure. His heart failure comes from all the fucking wicked stuff that he's done. It's wicked, wicked, wicked. Don't get me wrong, if you look at... In fact, you know what? No, I won't say that people don't see his wickedness to do. One time a man that works with him, close, called me up and said, nah, differently, Asher. Differently. Man's a raw demon. I was like, you know it? He said, I know it. Man's a demon star. Man's a fucking drug dealer posing in the corporate world. That's what he says to me. He's a drug dealer posing in the corporate world. I remember that's what my mum said, Janet. She said, I remember when man used to be sitting out the club shotting, selling fucking drugs. That's my ex-husband. Yeah. When I went in the wardrobe one day, I found a balaclava, I found some leather gloves and stuff in this book. I laughed. I said, Rude boy, what are you doing with this? Oh, back in the days. I said, what, you back in the days, don't be stupid. I know real bad man. This man's a pussy blood. I got his energy on lock blood. Doing the balaclava. Still a pussy. My boys running what, man? My boys running blood. He's scared of them. Scared of my boys. And he's known them since they were 6 and 4. Don't get it twisted, but he's scared of them. One time he was trying to rough me in the house, like going on. My boys, I don't know where they came from, like 2 little fucking ninjas, but yeah. It was on him, blood. It was like, it was on him as kids. They were on him. Blood. Don't play. Terrified of Mick, my oldest one, because he hardly smiles, hardly talks. Serious, man, is a dread. Serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with him. He's terrified of him. But she's coming back on now, so let's get ready. The mute.
They've got some sort of ill luck attached to them because of how much they've done it. Because we have here Fehu, and Fehu is the Elder Thufark, which is a Nordic rune. In the Merc stave, so in the reverse, it says loss or failure.
Did I press the remote? Please excuse me, beg your pardon.
Low self-esteem, greed, discord, waste, poverty, stupidity, and poor judgment. So they made poor judgment on something here.
Absolutely.
You're being warned not to make poor judgment with this person.
Absolutely not.
Because I feel like this person has like animal magnetism. They may be very, very good in the art of seduction.
I don't
or
think so.
In the art of kind of like something about making people go into a trance a bit.
Really?
Go into a trance and almost like Car, the snake out of Jungle Book. If you're not familiar with it, there's a part where this massive python
That's funny.
decides that it's going to
Its
eat
eyes
this
start to
small
whirl
child.
around.
And it starts singing this song, Come to Me, and its eyes are like bobbing in different colours and stuff. And you see Mowgli, the kid, sitting on that branch, and his eyes start doing the same thing, and he starts going into a trance as the snake is wrapping him up. It's going to squeeze him, suffocate him, and eat him, right? Get saved by it. So that's what I'm getting here.
I wrap them up, boy.
This is energy transference.
I wrap them
Very
up.
much so.
When they enter my domain and step into my bedroom, yeah, that's them gone, blood. They're just chatting business. All I want them not for chat, them chat. I wrap them up, blood. I got the Wonder Woman one, man. You come round me, man. Me up between my Sword of Truth and my Wonder Woman gifts, man. Man's chat blood, they chat on themselves. Seriously, they chat on their blood clot self, man. But I set the scene so nice, man. I set the scene so nice. It's really good. But carry on.
So something to do with the mouth. Something to do with the mouth. Why did I get dentist? Put it back. Okay. Tell me about getting played when it comes to intimacy. There is something about this person may go out and party quite a lot, because a lot of their like conquests, as they see it, are from going out to a club or a bar and waiting until someone's inebriated, because as far as I understand, alcohol pokes holes in your aura. It weakens your aura in the first place. It allows us to make stupid choices. And that's not me having a go at anyone that likes to go and have a tipple now and again. You do you. We have promotion coming out here. Oh, this person wants to use your energy to get a promotion. That's crazy. But that's the issue here. You may not be easily guided to either drink alcohol around this person, or you may not be going out to clubs. You may be like past the age of wanting to care about going to clubs. You may love going to clubs, but you only go on special occasions. Or
I don't go clubbing at all. But last week, Saturday, Spirit was like, I need you to go down to Warsaw and go out down Warsaw. And they told me why, because obviously my dad works usually in Warsaw, like he does the doors and that. So it was a case to kind of just go down to his stomping ground, because there's the amount of energy that's coming. My ancestor says to go down there, make a boy know you're not scared to see him. I'm not afraid to see you, Dad. I'm not afraid to see you, Cecil. So I went down there on Saturday with my daughter. I stayed a couple of hours. I asked the people on the door. They said they didn't know you, to be fair. But the people on the door was young, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put that past them, but I'm not going to hold that against you or them. But yeah, I went down there. There was nowhere to be seen, man. It was like a fucking ghost town there like that. There was one club open and the club was empty. So I've got videos on my TikTok of me in the club dancing with the little phone in my hand, and there's nobody in there, but it's empty. It was beautiful. Imagine going to a club. It's all kind of different music, but it's just you in there with a couple of people. Had the best time ever, man. I thought I was gonna be surrounded by demons and whatever, and like I said, it's, you know, if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. But it wasn't. It was literally just me. I was in my own company, and it was brilliant. I got to dance and do shamanic dancing and release myself. I got to wind up myself and release energy. Dancing for me is like going to the gym, no different.
there's just something here with your spidey senses tingling and you knowing. It's no. Just no. We have a lot of red here, so we have root chakra coming through again. But look at the other person. They're all in grey and black. They're all grey and black. So it's like this person's energy is very murky. We have the 8th house coming out here. Gambles past enjoyment, takes dangerous risks, fearful of intimacy, shallow, dismisses deep-seated trauma, uses SEX to hide pain, pays for SEX, STIs, STDs, bailiffs chasing them for unpaid loans, constantly asking for money, spending partner's money, broke, stolen inheritance, taken out of the will, deception and blocked communication. Okay. It feels like what they're doing now is like a chore. Whereas before they may have really enjoyed the fact that they would get a rush from like doing spell work while they were doing it, if that makes sense, and taking other people's energy because they'd see it manifest in their life as a new job offer, a car, getting free things, you know, attracting the person that they wanted to attract, so on and so forth. But it seems to have soured in this person's mouth. It seems to have soured in this person's mouth, and it is not, it's not as fun as it was before. It seems like it's turned into an addiction. It seems like it's turned into an addiction, and this is like a deathly addiction. Because this person, they, on the outside, want to look golden. They want to look like they have those flowers adorned through them, that they have a lot of life. but actually what's happening inside their body is something completely different. I don't know if this person has like a terminal illness.
Yeah, he does. He's got heart failure.
I don't feel like it's just something they can take antibiotics and then they're done. I think
he needs
that
antibiotics.
it's reminding me of the song Waterfalls by TLC, and there's a part in it where they're singing about this guy who, you know, doesn't use protection, and it turns out that he has HIV, I think, and that, you know, he passes away from it, and that's what I'm getting with this. I'm hoping that using those lectures is fine and that I don't get in trouble with YouTube. But here with the romance and drama, it says connection to inner child, positive self-expression, creativity and creative flow, joy, romantic endeavours and opportunities, dating, feeling myself, fertility, fun, play, working out dramatic and chaotic situations, seduction and love affairs. This person doesn't like where they are, and I think that they are feeling, there's something about feeling very confused in their feelings about you. Very confused in their feelings about you, because this came out in the upright. You've knocked this person off center. You've knocked this person off of like what they were doing, almost like forgetting who they were in a really hedonistic way. Okay, yeah, look, you've got a new offer coming out. They may be comparing themselves to you as well. You've got massive celebration and you have a new offer. So this person may want to come in and ask you if you want to get with them, okay? And not in the way of one night stands, like hotel, motel, suite, business and pleasure, but in a different way. Okay, let's put you over there. Where would you like me to go? Oh, right at the bottom. Let's have a look. I'm going to cough again. I'm really sorry. I have to move my head away this time. Excuse me. Let's see. Separation and deadlines coming out. Silence, longing for you and distance. Time running out, on edge, intervention, can't wait any longer. So this person may actually reach out to you. They may reach out to you. Why is this giving me? Do you remember there was a program called Once Upon a Time? And in it, it looked at all of the different, like Brothers Grimm stories, all of these fairy tales. And it's based in a place in America where all of these characters have more or less been put underneath a curse. And they don't realise that they are Snow White and Prince Charming and stuff like that.
My kids absolutely love this, what she's talking about. They don't realise that they've put under the spell of all these fairy tale characters. Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin, everything else like that. I'm downloading throughout the years since 2000, and I swear to God, I've been every single fucking character. One time I was at Sutton Coldfield Park, I had this white coat. It wasn't long after I had to fucking run away from that pussy, you know, because he was going on with things, and I was ready to fucking dust him out, blood. I'm not gonna lie, I was ready to fight him. Because, you know, when you're ramping and you play fighting, but it's pushed me a little bit too hard and I've ended up on the floor. So I'm getting up off the floor, ready to go for him, and my ancestor said, listen, get the fuck out of here. Man's on one, like, the whatever they sensed, they said, get the fuck out of here. So I've ended up running up the hill and going behind these bush thing and catching in the bushes, watching this man call my name, tracking up and down the blood clot part, looking for me. I was like, you got no chance, mate. I waited for him to go, and I sat down there for a minute before I went to my car and literally drove off in my direction. But while I went back to the park the next day to alchemize, and I was in a white coat. Anyway, I was going through the woods in it, because it's a big massive woodland park. Sutton Coldfield, it used to belong to Henry VIII, the king, basically. So I'm walking through there, and I got this white coat, and Spirit's downloading to me Snow White. So I've actually got posts on my Facebook saying me as Snow White. I know it sounds weird, but it's true.
That. And give me 1 second, because I've literally just forgotten my train of thought. I cannot believe this.
No, it's real.
I forget it all the time. I can't remember what I was going to say. That's part of having ADHD, is that sometimes I think
Look, she thinks it's part of her ADHD, but it's actually part of timeline jumping. It happens to me all throughout these videos. I'm about to say something, I can't remember, but that's what she was talking about anyway. She was talking about this show on Netflix where there's lots of Disney characters, and actually, Snow White and Prince Charming have had a daughter, and it's the daughter that has been the only one to escape this fairy tale, but she's gone away, and now she's come back as an adult looking for her biological parents because she was adopted. And the little boy in the film is actually this woman's film. It's the first time this woman's come into this city, you know, but she's actually the mom of the little boy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how deep these fairy tales go. It's like 100 fucking episodes of a story. Everybody lives in the same community and they walk around like normal, innit? One owns a bakery, one owns a butcher's, one owns, you know, whatever they own. They've got businesses. But really, their past lives were these fucking fairy tales. And that's what's going on here. It's like I'm in this reality and everybody's a butcher or a fucking doctor or fucking sitting at home on benefits if it's really my reality. But the point is that we used to be fairy tale people. And today I got the download of with regards to Beauty and the Beast, because everybody's outside with their pitchforks and everything else like that, trying to kill the beast, when actually he's the king, innit? The fucking beast in Beauty and the Beast. My man's royalty is his fucking castle. So it just, what they're trying to say, or at least the information that I've been getting from Spirit, is that there's been some type of curse. Literally, there's been some type of curse. Something has happened to put everybody to sleep. Now, my man, trigger number 1, he was a high priest. He told me that he got taken into St. Paul's Square Church in Birmingham City Centre, underground where the Masonic lodges meet, and he was shown a fucking candle that has the ability to slow down or stop or change time. So I don't know if it's real, because it's some candlestick or candlestick holder. I don't know if it's real, because I wasn't there to see it for myself to verify one way or another. But the downloads are definitely on that shit. Trust me, 100%. But let's crack on.
I'm going, and my brain does not agree. So go and watch that show. It's really good, especially if you like fantasy and stuff. Separation and twin flames. Shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half, reflection of soul. This person may either want to come across as being your twin flame. They may be your twin flame. You've got to take it as it resonates. But this person, their energy is not good. Their energy is not good. How interesting is it that this person over here is wearing all grey and black and the other person is very vibrant, and then you look over here and he's wearing all black and she's very vibrant? Wow, okay. It feels like this person, that if this person wanted to walk on the path of light, it would take an entire lifetime or maybe lifetimes to get themselves to that point. But it's not your job to heal them. They want you to. They really want you to. They really want to take your energy. Tell me about faith here in reverse, please. They take other people's luck. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries.
Trust me, such man's a Leo.
So we're looking at the 5th, the 9th and the 1st house here. We have emotions coming through, in and out, crashing like waves.
Oh.
We also have options, doing them, juggling connections, addictions and player. I had a feeling that addictions would come out, because it feels like it has gone from being an absolute party and fun and I can do whatever I want and I can use people, to I now have to do this so that I don't look sick or so that I don't unalive.
That is true. That is true.
That's crazy.
That is true.
That's absolutely.
That is fucking true. When I saw him at the court, I couldn't believe what such man looked like. It looked like he had leprosy, carotid cup. You know what I mean? But it was only a matter of time. It was going to catch up on him, because my energy was not going to be with you forever. You get what I'm saying? So that I'm okay with the fact that he looks like that. That's on him. But some of the extremes that my ancestors have shown me, he's homeless, he's living on the street, he's barefoot, his trousers are torn, his top's torn. Like literally, I am. It's like say in the dream, I'm shocked, but in the dream, I'm telling myself not to be shocked, because by being shocked, I open up a portal of empathy and everything else that comes with that, and that's not what it's about. Confirmation, there's something just ticked at the back there. Yeah, you gotta just leave him, walk away, and let him bake off his own energy, because his own energy can't support him. His own energy can't support him. The only way he's gonna support himself is out there sleeping with people. You know what I'm saying? He needs energy in order to function. But yet still, he's going on like he's me. You get what I'm saying? Trying to portray that he's able to run a house and manage children at the first time. And manage children at the same time. And this is his first time. Yeah? I mean, don't get me wrong. You can't blame someone for trying. And if they're serious, then they'll stick on the course. And he obviously must have done... What course? What am I talking about, a course? Babe, I'm falling asleep. This has to be the last video, Spirit. I'm starting to chat fucking bubbles now. Going into word salad. Let's play this last little bit so I can get off this TV, if you don't mind.
Crazy. Can I get 2 more, please? Why was romance and drama the line in the upright? Why was it in the upright, Spirit? Okay, we have fired up here. Furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, and very angry. And we have anger management over here. This person may not know how to regulate their root chakra, which is why it's so distorted. It's so flipping distorted. There is something about the release that they get from intimacy that helps to balance them out. For a majority of people, this person knows what they're doing, and they know that they are harming other people by not telling them that they are sick, or not using protection, or, you know, not saying anything about the energy that they're harvesting. For a very small portion, they are unaware that what they're doing is energy harvesting. They just know that afterwards they feel 10 times better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got facade coming up. Not facade, excuse me.
And this is what I've seen, you know. So you see with the guy that came in the third one, he was a Pakistani. Yeah? He's a Pakistani. And honestly, out of all of them, I loved him the most. I seen how many past lives I'd been with this guy. But anyway, point being, one of the days, like obviously we're by this point now, we're sexually active, so that's not the issue. The issue is that we're further down in the year. I've stopped February. I don't know why I'm in love with this guy so much. I did not give him my heart. My heart just decided to jump ship blood. I was so annoyed. Yeah, because like I said, Rosie loved him and Sasha knew that he was an absolute prick. So we're just at war and loggerheads. So I've locked him off, Sasha has. And in the February. I've not spoke to him anyway. My sister's telling me about how to use Instagram and TikTok, and she swipes the phone to whatever direction, and it comes up with all these messages that this guy had been sending me, but I hadn't seen because obviously my phone had blocked him. You know what I mean? On all platforms, don't chat to me. So when I seen that opened the gateway for me to start having thoughts about, you know, potentially kind of linking up. So he called me. Obviously he was trying, so he called me. But this time I actually answered. We met up. The guy looked terrible, fucking acne on his face. Not like pizza, but you know what I'm saying? Like there was bumps on his face. He looked slim, blah 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 blah. Anyway, we went to a hotel and whatever. You see, when he phoned me the following day, coming from some fucking people's yard or whatever, he's so happy and excited. He wants to meet up again tonight. Obviously he fucking does. I seen his face and I was like, what the fuck? What happened to you? He said, oh no, even the man them were like, I look good. Yeah, but yesterday you look like pig fucking shit. Yesterday you look like pig shit. You get what I'm saying? And now you're phoning me looking for a little walk. You ain't even phoned me and told me that you want to fucking take me out for dinner or a fucking drink. I said, what the fuck do you take this for? What, I must just run pussy like it's fucking red around here? I don't fucking think so, you dickhead. You get what I'm saying? Come off my line. I said, and furthermore, yeah, I'm going to take myself out for a fucking dinner. I'm going to take myself out for a fucking drink. And I drove to, what's the fucking place called? Miller and Carter. I drove to Miller and Carter on the river. you know, whatever this lake thing is. On the lake, sorry, in Sutton Coldfield, where I used to live. Do you get what I'm saying? And I made sure I phoned the blood clot pussy when I got there. And I had my meal and I put it on camera to show him, listen, I don't give a fuck who you think you are, you know, but I'm a divine fucking queen. This is how I get treated. Oh, what planet you're on, rude boy. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. I seen from then, I can't sleep with this guy. That was that time before the time he phoned me was the last time I had intercourse with him, because even if I didn't want to believe that this nigga was absorbing my life force energy and giving it to this so fucking little skinny white girl with blonde hair that he was fucking from the strip club, because I fucking met her there. Yeah, I went to the strip club with him and he's fucking brought her in. He's on about he's having a private dance, me and him, with this fucking little skinny girl, and I'm saying no. I want to bring in my girl. Let me at least get a fucking black girl that can fucking move. And don't get me wrong, I'm not attracted to women in any shape or form. I can't fucking stand them if I'm completely honest. But I'm obedient, I'm listening to spirit. So he refuses me to bring somebody in to dance, because he wants to bring this skinny white girl, because he's got plans and he's already fucking the white girl. He's already fucking me. Why don't we just put them together? Do you get what I'm saying? That's what he's thinking in his head. But obviously I told you already, I hear thoughts in it, so I know what's going on. So while he's putting coke on her ass, like she's whining on the side, or she's not even whining, I don't even know what the fuck she's doing. He puts a bit of coke on her and it goes to snort off, and I'm like, no, what, this is bloody dead, this is. So I take off my knickers. And I push them in his blood clot mouth in front of the fucking girl that he's fucking. I told you already, I don't play. I come here to blood clot slay. So he takes the knickers out of his mouth, he's laughing, and he puts them around his neck. So he's wearing them like a necklace. These lace thongs in it that I've took off. So it's not no big granny panty, obviously. So I've gone over the other side of the fucking room that we're in. Yeah, and started whining. And all I can see is his head popping out from around her. He ain't interested in this girl no more, you know. But I know I'm doing it deliberately. I'm making him know, but more importantly, I'm also making her fucking know what time it is. So anyway, I'm whining because I'm a good whiner. I'm very, very good at dancing. I'm Mr. Hotty Hotty Dancehall Queen. So don't fuck with me when I get started, especially when it's in one of them situations that I have to make a bitch and a man know what time it is. So anyway, there must be a camera in this fucking room, probably to protect the girls, most likely, but there must be a camera in here, because all of a sudden this black guy's come in, because there's like a little curtain on the door, innit? So he's come in, the security, and he's looked at my man, Wakar, and he's looked at me, he's looked at Wakar, and he's looked at me. Wakar's got a smile on his face, so obviously he's got this place on lock, which I can see anyway. You get what I'm trying to say? I can see this is your regular stomping ground, but it's the first time I've been there. So, the guy's looking, saying that I can't dance. Only the dancers can dance, innit? I'm not a dancer, so I can't dance. And I've just fucking ignored him and started carrying on doing my thing, because you can't tell me nothing. When I'm in my Asherah energy, nobody can tell me nothing. Not my mum, not my dad, not teachers, not nobody. Okay, I do not listen to fucking nobody. So this white woman comes in. She must be the fucking manager. So she's looking again at Wakar, looking at me, looking at Wakar. Wakar's laughing. he's gone from a smile to fucking laugh, because he knows I'm taking the piss, but he knows I'm a bad bitch too. And out of all these 5 niggas, he was the baddest nigga. You get what I'm trying to say? So he used to make me laugh. I would smile. The way he's laughing and smiling is the way that I would laugh and smile when he's going on with himself. You know what I mean? So trust me when I say I know him from lifetimes. Because even in 24, when I was going through my fucking Psychosis episode, that nigga is here in my fucking room. You get what I'm saying? Astral projectually, obviously, because he's not really here. So when I got to the madhouse, I called him from the fucking madhouse. Obviously I did. Because it is what it is. I'm not scared. I definitely am not scared. That would be the wrong word to use. You know what I mean? If anything, if I say, bashment girl, that's it, and all my family know that. If Asher says bashment girl, it doesn't really matter what it is. I have to do it. I've dared myself, basically. Yeah. So not only do I have Sasha that takes the piss anyway, I also have a next level that if I say bashment girl, it's on, blood. Whatever it is, it's on. Yeah. It's like a double dare. So yeah. So this in the end, the manager, the white woman, and the black man, they just left and gone back their fucking business, and I've just carried on. So anyway, we've come out of there, because obviously the white girl's not saying nothing and it's boring for him anyway, but not for him, but for her. So she's left or wherever she's gone. So then me and him's come out, had a drink, sat down by the bar, whatever, and then we jumped in the car. So when we've got in the car on the way home, I don't know what the fuck spirit is on, but it's definitely not me talking. So we've pulled up at the petrol station. He's gone to the petrol station, got something, because he's really generous for cars. You know what I mean? Like, he's really attentive. He'll have it on WhatsApp and he'll be at the house and he's, what do you want to eat? Do you get what I'm saying? And he's gone in the fridge, he's took out salmon, he's cooked rice, he's done, you know what I mean? Or he's gone and picked up something and he's brought it to the house. Like, he, you know, he looked after me, even though he's a fucking dickhead, even though he's a fucking warlock. And he is a warlock because I had a spiritual encounter where my nan just took over my body. It was outside the house and my nan just took over my body. Next thing you know, I'm on top of this fucking guy. He's sitting still in the driver's seat, you know. I got my legs either side of him, my knees. I'm like in that kind of on top of him position, but I got my hands around his fucking neck, choking, strangling him. And as I come out the trance, I'm shouting, I will fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you. And as I realise I've got my hands around his neck and I'm shouting at him, I've let go. And obviously I'm in a state of panic because I don't know why I'm on him. How did I get from the passenger seat to here? Why have my hands around his neck? Why am I screaming at him and he's got me and he's pushed me out of the car, practically thrown me. And I've fallen onto the rubble and I've fallen into the fucking bushes where the little bushes are. And I've got cut on my legs grazed and my son's come out. Mum, you alright? You get what I'm saying? I've looked at him and I was like, yeah, but I've run in the house, started crying, and then all kinds of stuff has gone on. But we won't talk about this just now. But that was the same night that I was scared of him coming and I knew something was going to happen and Spirit was like, he's still coming. They show me a premonition that he's still coming. And, you know, that was the night that happened. But I have not seen him face to face since that night because when he drove off in his car, because obviously he didn't want to get fucking bust up by fucking Shango and a goon, he had, my phone was left in the car. So I didn't have a phone for 3 days. So Mika was like, Mum, what's the matter? On day 3. I said, yo, Mick, listen. Man's got my phone and he still doesn't bring it back. Mick said, don't worry about it, Mum. You rest up. Because I'm going through this whole spiritual awakening. I'm in and out of consciousness. This is 2000 and blood clot. And 2002, never mind 2024. And Mick's gone, don't worry about it, Mum. You lie down. And he's gone out and he's done what he's done or whatever. And within a few hours, I've got my phone. You get what I'm trying to say? I've got my phone. But where Car did not come to the house and deliver my phone. He sent some cousin brother to deliver the phone. And what had happened is, a couple nights before when I was going on with myself, Lionsgate 888, Lionsgate 818, Stargate, all these codes and everything coming down, I'm downloading. That's why I've got all these numbers and whatever on my body. Because it's very significant. So, I ended up writing him a 10-page fucking, I can't even call it a letter, blood. It's more like a fucking essay. But because he didn't come to the house, I didn't give the cousin the documents. So I've got it downstairs. So on one of the videos, I'll read it out so you can see what I go on back then. But yeah, it's a real thing, man. This guy was getting high off my energy. I literally seen him go from fucking being done out to being fucking glassy and shiny. And I was just like, I'm not sleeping with you. This is what I had to tell my ex-husband before I divorced him, that I'm not sleeping with him. I'm not, because I'm seeing the energy changes. I'm seeing what's going on. So it's not a joke thing. I cannot afford to be sleeping with these people any longer than when the divine says, that's it, the mission's done, blood. Because I'm telling you now, there really are fucking crackjacks. And there really are people out there taking on your energy. Fuck nigga 5. When I was at his house, the same little fucking 4-foot nutting guy, you know what I mean, with 9 pitney. You get what I'm saying? How are you going to get 9 fucking pitney, you tiny, and your dick's like a fucking twig? I'm like, yeah, it's good for my back. Yum. Just to put up with it, how you mean? I don't know how these bitches got pregnant, but whatever. It is what it is, and it miracles happen. But here's the next one, he's coming, and he's trying to harness the energy till he's having a fucking, it feels like he's having a fucking full-blown heart attack. You cannot hold onto this energy. You cannot hold on to this energy. And then you see the number 1, when he come in, he's a high priestess of voodoo, man. He's from Haiti, so you know that it's all about the voodoo over there. But he's also Creole. You know what I'm saying? So he's got like voodoo, black magic experiences from all over the place. And also he speaks multiple languages. Yeah, he speaks multiple languages. So what was I gonna tell you about his? What was his energy move? What changed about him? I was about to tell you something, but it's like it's gone out my head. There's all these little clicks coming from behind the window, but it is raining, so it's probably just the rain on the window pane. But that reminds me of Mary J. See what I'm saying? When I'm tired, oh my God, I'm very, very tired. So I can hear myself getting ready to fly off. So I need to just let's play this video, princess. Let's play this video. Alright. Let's play this video. Where's the remote? Oh. Alright, let's quick.
I do think that this person is, they don't know how to express themselves, and it seems that they're angry that they are feeling emotions they have never felt before.
Oh yeah, that was it. So you see the first one, the high priest. He was in this house where I am now, but I used to rent it out, innit? So he's at the house, while I'm renting it out to him. I'm not renting it out to him because he's not fucking paying, but I usually rent it out, but it was empty. So I let him stay because he was saying he's had some drama with his baby. Anyway, whatever. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But his baby was fucking pregnant for him. You get what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother fucking story to share. But anyway, so we're here now and we're at this house. And I don't know what my ancestors are up to, but they told me to tell him that I'm going to give him the fuck of his life. So when I said that to him, he giggled. He laughed and sneered on the bed because his father's in concern. That's never going to happen. He's the man. You know, all these niggas think they're the man, and then, you know, they come across something and they're not really the man. So he's like, he scoffed at me. He did. He laughed at me like a little, yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So I didn't know what was going on. I just know what spirit said. So, you know, here we go. So I start to put down a slow wine. I'm hardly moving, babe. Swear down. There's no sweat going on. There's no excitement going on. It's slow wine. But as I'm slow whining, I can see all this green energy coming from his chest, like his heart chakra. Like whatever the ancestors are doing, they're opening up his heart chakra. So there's just loads and loads and loads of green energy around him. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, like I said, it's the slow wine from start to finish, babe. But he obviously ends up orgasming, but it's not a crazy outward orgasm. It's an inward orgasm. I don't know if you know the difference, but there is definitely a difference. You know what I'm saying? So he starts bawling. I swear to fucking God. Man's crying. You get what I'm trying to say? Man's crying. Appreciative. Like, you said it, but I didn't believe it. He says to me, you said it, but I did not believe it. You get what I'm saying? I did not believe it. So there's healing going on. You know, one night I was there whipping him with a blood clot whip, completely different extreme. And he was like, thank you so fucking much. If you ever know how many past lives, journeys I just went through and done some healing just from the little fucking whipping that you gave me. I'm unlocking codes. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's crazy. The things that I've seen, it's got nothing to do with psychosis and all that kind of shit. This is some real fucking shit, man. It's absolutely fucking crazy. It is. It really is crazy, but not in the mental health sense. But let's run the rhythm, because I swear down.
Because before it used to be just a game. How many notches can they have on the bed? And now it's like they've fallen for you, or that your energy is something that they've never experienced before in their life.
Ever.
You have ghost disappearing, cold and distant, no contact, and leaving behind, but it's upside down. So yeah, this person doesn't usually chase after others, and they're feeling like that's what they're doing. They're having to chase after you.
And I'm not paying no attention. Imagine. The suffering.
This person's energy is absolutely weird. Okay, any advice for the collective before I go? A journey, either physical or mental. Dealings or relationship with a younger man is coming out. December. Something's going to kick off in December for you guys.
Right, it was December 2023.
What about the fire sign and the healer? What do we need to know about this? Please and thank you. stepping into a new experience. So something in December may be coming forward for you, especially in the areas of how you show up in the world, Aries. Creativity, we have got the 5th house here and we have got the 5th house here, romance and drama, and then Sagittarius with your belief systems. Okay. Can I get more revelations, please, when it comes to intimacy? What do we need to know about this? Yeah, it says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, but it's upside down. So just be aware that this person coming towards you may have animal magnetism. You may have like this chemistry.
There ain't no chemistry, babe.
This is them hiding their pain that has manifested into sickness within themselves. Yeah. Within themselves. Yeah. And if this is something that you are feeling in a way of like sexual desire,
I've got no sexual.
To ask yourself, all right,
listen to this.
What is it within yourself that needs to be healed? And I'm not saying that in a judgment.
It's not even about healing. You know, in September, because like I don't know what it is, but I swear down, August, September, I'm on fire, blood. I'm literally in my room spinning off about 3-4 times with myself. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I'm feeling the sexual energy, but I'm dealing with it in spirit. So I just make sure that I put all of that extra energy and give it to the ancestors, you know what I'm saying, and give it to spirit, because the life force energy is real, just like blood, drinking blood. These demons are not drinking blood for no reason. There's something in the fucking blood, innit? When you drink blood, shit happens. It opens codes. That's why they go after children, scare them, make sure that adrenaline is running through their fucking body, and then they drink the blood, because it's a power, it's a life force energy. The society really needs to wake up. It really needs to wake up and start to ask itself some questions. Why are you doing that? Why did you do that? Because I've got a very inquisitive mind, I want to know why. When I was 9, I'm asking Janet, my mum, why? She don't have the fucking answers. I got so pissed. I'm like, why don't you know? Why don't you know? Have you not been on this planet for 40 fucking years? What the fuck have you been doing? I didn't use the F word, but everything else is verbatim. What have you been doing? I says to her. What have you been doing? The most she did is put her fingers up to me and just said, why is a cookie letter? If you cut off the tail, you get V, which is again another Jamaican thing, but we won't go into it. But basically, I have a very, very inquisitive mind, so I want to know. But what my girl is saying is 100% true. I'm getting all these sexual thoughts and blah, 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 blah. So by the end of September, I say, you see, October, no, there's no, even though I'm not sleeping with anybody, there's no touching, no kissing, no massaging, no nothing. I'm talking with myself, you know. Okay, nothing. So no vibrators, no rolls, no blood clot, nothing. Yeah, that's what I said, and so said, so done. And I said I'm gonna do it for the whole of the month of October. So I was talking to my son, and I was telling him what I'm doing, because we talk like everybody. You know, me and my kids, we have a really good relationship, and I was like, son, I don't know if I'm on it and I'm feeling this way because I'm in the yard and I'm bored. You get what I'm trying to say? But even if that is the case, I need to understand whether that's the case. So it's on lockdown, and I'm just going to assess it. So literally from September, at least the 1st of October until now, I'm good. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that thoughts haven't crossed my mind, but when those thoughts come, I analyse them. To see where they're coming from and who they're coming from. And this is what I'm saying. You got to learn to check your thoughts on the door, even the ones that turn you on. To be honest, them are the ones that you need to check the most. Yeah? Where is that thought coming from? Why did you have that thought? Question that thought. Is that thought in my best interest? Is that thought part of my 5D, or is that thought part of my 3D? Because trust me, I go in and out. There's sometimes I want to spin off because it's spirit. And there's sometimes I want to spin off just to feel good in my body. But you have to know the difference, and I do. I know the difference. So I don't have to sit there lying to myself, pretending to be something that I'm not, when I can just be completely authentic with myself and say what it is. Because at the end of the day, I'm a big blood clot woman, and I pay my own bills. So what do I business about anybody else's fucking opinion? What the fuck do you think this is? Jerry Springer? I don't blood clot think so. If you've got a problem with me, take it to Oprah.
within yourself that needs to be healed, that is pulling you to somebody who holds toxic traits that isn't for your highest and greatest good, whether they know that or not. Heartache over what you no longer have is coming out here.
You don't have me, blood. You never had me in the first place. You're a joker.
Fired up. We have unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So just be aware, if you have a choice that you have to make here, especially when it comes to someone like this, you
know why it's true? Because I went to Jamaica in October and a nigga tried to pull it on me, gaslighting me. I got a bedroom, for a 9-bedroom yard. I've been waiting for you. Like, bare fucking bubbles. And don't get me wrong, you know, the man pulled out the stops. He really did. He drove me and my daughter around Jamaica the whole fucking week. You get what I'm trying to say? I can't lie. Boat rides, all kinds of stuff going on because he's connected and he runs business and stuff like that out there. Ritz Cafe, boat, you know, yacht things. I can't even say it's a boat. It's a bit bigger than a boat. So there's like 60 people on there dancing and going on with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Shopping. We went to the Temu shop. We went to the Shein shop. He drove us from the Grill to Kingston. You get what I'm trying to say? This all he was on. Not all he was on, but his mission was to fuck me. And my mission was to not get fucked. And guess who got fucked? He did. He got fucked. Are you not fucking me, blood? You can't fuck me anyway. Because these niggas have got soft cocks. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it might seem hard to somebody else, but as far as I'm concerned, soft cocks. Yeah? Bone, diamond, wood. Yeah? And if you're not coming with something like that, don't bother come at all. Yeah? Because I'm tired of these niggas telling me, oh, you know, ain't it bedtime yet? What do you mean, is it bedtime yet? Can you see the sun coming up? Is it getting light outside? No. So what are you talking about? And that's what I'm saying. It's a waste of my fucking time. So even, one way, let me tell you this straight, yeah? Because you got Sasha going on now. Even if somebody's coming to me chatting shit, even if they're coming to me with all this sexual fucking energy, it's not on. I've had enough experience. I told the Almighty before fuck nigga 5 came in, don't send me no more fuck niggas. I'm fuck nigga free, blood. Do you understand? I'm fuck nigga free. Period.
Can't fix them. You shouldn't be trying to. You seem to be on completely different paths. It's not your job to heal them, either with your hands, your body, anything.
Don't touch me, don't chat to me.
Before I go, thank you. It says here, do not be tempted to lower your standards, and it came out in reverse.
Standards.
This person is trying to tempt you.
This is what I'm saying, standards.
I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you
Thank
needed,
you.
that you already intuitively knew.
Really
if you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see exactly that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family.
No more
Hearts,
videos now. No more
kisses.
videos.
I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay.
Have you ever heard content?
I'm so tired. So thank you for, if you're still at the end of this video, thank you. It is what it is. I'm so tired. I'm being pushed into Sasha energy when I'm trying to get back into Asherah energy so I can close down. Every time I try to go into Asherah's energy, I'm drowsy because we're tired, man. Fucking tired. If I put myself in Sasha's energy, I can finish the fucking conversation. But it's not about swearing on the way out. It's about being level-headed and showing that I'm in sound. It's like fucking word salads, man. That I'm in sound mind. Okay, I'm in sound mind. But I'm just saying that the journey has been significant. Being with my ex-husband is literally alopecia. I had no eyebrows, no eyelashes. I still have no hair on my arms. I have no hair on my legs. I don't shave. I don't need to shave because no hair grows. So I've had to go on with some stuff. But like my ancestors said now, man, like they've shown me I look like them. Predator. That's what you're looking at. Blood clot, predator. And I am a fucking predator. Yeah. Head no good like predator, but I will fuck you up like... See, Sasha again, man. Calm down. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good night.